All right, welcome back to sportsbookreview.com. It is Sunday, August 2nd, and it's time for today's MLB rundown. We're starting off the month real strong so far with some winners. Let's say we keep it going through the weekend. First up, we're looking to the Tigers and Orioles, who are closing out a four-game series tonight at Camden Yards. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the ball for the Birds today, and he has been very impressive at home this season, posting an ERA in Baltimore of just 2.13. He's also coming off a great game against the Braves, giving only 2 runs up in 7 innings of hard-fought work, and it was also a much-needed bounce-back effort on his part. Tigers call upon Daniel Norris to try and help Detroit come out of this series with a W. This would be the lefty's first start for the Tigers after being acquired from the David Price deal. He has a rather unsightly 3-10 record with a .427 earned run. To make it worse, those are his AAA numbers this season. Now, I know the Tigers have a top 3 offense on the year. However, those numbers are skewed based on a very successful first half. And we also must consider that the 2 biggest contributors to those numbers, Cespedes and Cabrera, are non-factors tonight. JD Martinez and his 28 home runs is also questionable to start. We hit this game yesterday based on similar factors, and we again look to Ron Patrick, his play on the Birds, to come out of this series on a 3-game win streak. This time on the run line, we also take a small lean to the over. Pinnacle gives us our best value play at +118. Next up, we head to Minnesota, where the Twins and Mariners are also closing out a 4-game series, with the Twins taking 2 of the first 3. The Mariners are starting Iwakuma here, and while his season numbers are kind of uggo, he's sporting a 5.10 earned run. This is mostly a result of a slow start from his return from injury. However, that slow start doesn't seem to be done yet, as he gave up 6 runs in 5 innings against Arizona last week. The Twins look for their starter and Mike Pelfrey to lead them to a W in this game and in the series. He's been better at home than away this year. Arguably, he's been the Twins' best arm at home, in fact, with a 1.16 whip. Add to that a pair of subpar offenses and a surprising total of 8.5. Things look pretty good for an underplay here, but Charles Stark disagrees, and I like his pick here on the over tonight. He argues that the line just makes no sense, and this game is a prime opposite play of the day, so we side with the odds makers and look for these 2 to have a surprisingly good day at the plate. A plus money line can be found at Pinnacle at +105. Now, rounding out our picks today is another series finale, this one featuring the Astros and Diamondbacks playing a rubber match of their 3-game set. Now, for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray gets to start. He's got a surprisingly good road stats, 1.56 earned run and a .87 whip. Also, he limits the long ball damage, which is the Astros' main strength. I mean, geez, 2 guys hit a pair of them last night. Ray has given up only 3 over his last 10 games. Now, Colin McHugh gets the hill for Houston. He has a very good record at 12-5, not so good ERA, 4.43, and his stats are even worse at home. We see a lot of value in Arizona here. They have a pitcher with great road numbers and are really turning things up at the plate, ranking 5th in runs scored per game and 9th in OPS. We turn again to Charles Stark and his pick on Arizona here. 5 dimes gives us great price at +138 on the D-backs tonight on the money line. Well, that's it for this weekend's picks, but I'll be back again to run down 3 more of our top plays right here at Sportsbook Review.